it, yeah? So and you pack it. And then you pack it until you see that you cannot carry it, and you continue to pack. Then who you expecting now to carry this? Example, Jesus, logically. Then you know you cannot carry it. Then don't pack it something which you cannot carry, because then that means you're expecting someone to carry for you. Because if you carry, you say, oh, now this is too heavy, help me, help me. Now you start screaming, help me, help me. Who was helping you in the night? No one had any fight. But now you going around, you complaining, help me, look at this one, look at this one, look at this one. And you are the one did it.
That's true.
So you cannot blame God there, you cannot blame nobody. You blame yourself, because no one forced you to do that. You choose it by yourself.
That's true.
So this is what I'm telling you, this is the selfishness. But I feel sorry for the kid, because me, I know many in this way, many kids should, especially time pass, you know, you have to pay school fees, you have to pay uniform, you have to books and all these things. And now you was not even afford to help with the other kids you have with the first woman. And then you go and you bring in another woman. Who will help that these kids now? Who will take care? You cannot sit there and say God on God will. You cannot walk it. God will not doesn't work in that way. Yeah, you have to do the right.
It's true what you're saying, but you know, any real man, any smart man, you cannot just go because a woman is
many do.
What I'm trying
to ask the other. Many do.
You're right, baby. You have a point what you're saying.
For them, these things they think in other way, not here. You know, sometimes.
I understand what you're saying, but
yeah.
You know, I'll try. You know, when I'm speaking about, you know, when a man brings, especially when you have a children with a woman, you know, it's like. Any strong man think deep it's like know that you have to provide for a new life that you are bringing to this world. Like,
yeah, man.
You cannot just take that as a joke or take that as you don't care, you know, or take that because you know you just wanna give a kid and that you don't care, you know, because.
You just think for yourself.
Yeah,
tell me what.
Yeah. Then it's like you are not showing you know a real responsibility person, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, a real man. Even though maybe you don't have to have the best money in the world, but as long as the little income you having, even though you have a two wife, you know, but as long as you know that you have a life that you know that you have to feed and a responsibility that you have in the house to try to take care of your kids or your woman, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean?
You know, my brother, let me tell you something. This one I'm telling you from my heart, for real. I say now, I put it on myself. Yeah. If I will have two wives, because there's many others also have money. Yeah. That's a business man. They have a lot of money.
True.
You understand? That I can agree. Instead, maybe go around, do fornicate around also. So okay, then you can go. You marry according to the tradition like two wives. But I can say like me, if I have the money, I can do it that. You understand? Because I build a house here for his wife. Of course, we have a house. Then when I bring the other one, I build a house for her. Because I have money, I build a house for her. Even if he one day can bring the other from his own family. So for me, that one is like, you know, you are reducing the poverty because you have money already. Then you go marry with the other girl, don't have money, maybe the family don't have. Then you help. Then this one for me, seriously, I can call help. Because me, I know that one. You have money, even you can help like have family, you understand. But now your kid, of course, now when you get children with her, that one is no question that you will help, that you will help your kids. You put them in school because you can afford. You understand? These things, as I told you again, I don't agree against that if you want to marry 2, 3, 4, 10, because I know you afford to help the children. So this one, for me, really, in my heart I can say. So that one I can, if I want to, if I have to, then I can marry two because I can afford. I have the money.
Exactly.
But Mister, like someone who you first you was having a problem to take care of the first wife and the children. You don't have even enough to give for the school fees for your children. You don't have even enough to buy books and pens for your children. even the uniform, say when they ask me for uniform, that one you have a problem to fix it. Then now you know all this. Then now you have to go and bring another one. That the one you bring in, you are bringing that one also to come and suffer, because that one also, when you bring, you just enjoying yourself with that one. But in end of the day, still it will be the same, even more now worse. Because before, even you cannot afford for the first one, now you bring in a second, then the life it will be more worse.
Yeah, in that way.
This thing for me, these things is good to discuss about, because I know many they will against, but the reality always, people they argue about it. But the reality is reality. For me,
course,
this that's why I need like we discuss, and anyone who have any comment, I mean, you are welcome. What did they think? For me, this is my opinion.
No, but of course, what you say, all those things that you said is true, because in reality, it's supposed to be like that. You have to really, think about what you're doing before bringing another woman to the table or bringing another children to the table, because all is like, for me nowadays, things is like life is like a business. You know what I'm saying? Everything costs. You know what I mean? You cannot think that everything more, or woman or things is free. It doesn't free, because all those things you gotta try to provide so you can try to live as a family, because now you're gonna have it to be together with a relationship and don't think that problem is gonna be in that relationship if there's no financial, like you said. Which you are right in that, But for me, in my situation, I'm talking about a strong man who knows that he have to provide. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. You see, that's why I mentioned recently. That I agree. Absolutely agree. But my brother, if you want, you go to many countries in Africa, you check these things. You go and then you can interview different and not the men. Go. But maybe they cannot let you. But otherwise, go to the interview the woman, and like if it's two, you interview the wives. You say how's the life, how you feel, how you see, how you like it, and so on. Then for me, it will be more easy to discuss, because then you asking, you interviewing the right person, and you listen their stories and what they think about this. Of course, I know some women, they say, okay, for me, no problem. Me, I know. But me, I know also, it's just because they have been taking it like a guarantee. Like it's tradition and it's guarantee, and they involve this Islam, so this says so, this, you understand? So that's why then the woman itself, they cannot fight against it, because the things is like the woman, so in this case, is like powerless in this. So if one woman might want to fight against, what the man will do, he will say, this one is too much, just kick her out.
But I seem to why I say it too, we thinking like a family business too. It's like, what this woman can do, maybe this woman cannot do. So what this woman can help you with, this woman cannot help you with. You understand me? So it's like this is like a two different individual.
You may help you with the business, or?
Yeah, but
you have a lot of money, you want to open shop there, or someone be in the account or someone. That's what you're trying to say, or?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a strong family.
Strong? Which kind of strong you talking about? Strong is the economy.
Yeah, strong economy. Because
but if you yourself, you are not strong economy. You're just strong in the other way, but not only money side. So what that can help?
Even that side too is important, of course. If this
if
this woman is tired, well, you have another woman that's gonna satisfy your needs.
You see, that's the selfishness there also.
Nah, man, you can call
because because the things is like
maybe because,
we talk about,
like you said, maybe it's not every time she's gonna have that energy to always.
Exactly. Do you remember we talked about that last time? You said because maybe this one, when he's pregnant, then so you go the other one. Then I say, you see, still you talk about satisfying yourself. This selfishness, because otherwise,
but this is reality.
No, this is not reality.
Yeah,
the reality is when you be with this woman until you was enjoying with her until she pregnant. The way she will wait like this pregnancy after at least like 1 year to have this baby, to give breast to this baby. You also you should have patience and wait for her until when this baby also give him, you brought up this baby until
Well,
after,
of course
then you start this
but
but now if you like you cannot even wait because you are so stressing, you want another one,
yeah,
leave her there.
I have my next woman, but I'm giving her all her time to
No, for herself,
you know?
normal, you should help her to brought up this baby, not to leave her there and go enjoy with other women. You enjoy with her until you give her a stomach, now you're running away. You leave her with this stomach, now you say, now I'm ready with you, so something like that. Otherwise, where are you running to?
But Musa, when you have two women, what do you think, how you gonna deal with them?
How are you gonna deal with them?
Yeah.
As I told you, this one, I mean, it will be like hard, but that hard, you should not complain. You should face the consequence. You should know the consequence. You should know everything before you go take if it's the normal one, before you go take another woman. You understand? You have to make it equal. So that's what I'm trying to say. Example, if you have two women, now example, one pregnant and then get a baby. So you cannot tell me now, just because now this one now get baby, now you know this one cannot satisfy herself with man for that moment. So now you have to leave and now you go to the other one which is not pregnant yet. So that one is total wrong. That is, I tell you, selfishness. Otherwise, if you want to tell me you want to make equal, so still you will be with this one. You all her debts you share. If he like all has debt, you have to come and sleep there and be there, whatever. Even you don't get this what you're thinking in the head, this satisfaction, but still you have to come and you give her debt. Because if you come in this one Monday, we say to the first one, then the second one you go Tuesday, then you have to come back here.
Wednesday, that will be no problem.
On Wednesday to this one, then Thursday to this one, then Friday
that
here,
will be no
then Monday there. So it's not like now I 35 here, Monday, Tuesday I be there, Thursday.
That will be no problem because if
it's a lot of problem with that.
What's the problem with it? She will understand that I'm with the second one.
But why don't you mention, you say, when she get the baby, so now you go to the other one now.
Yeah,
why you mention them in
you know,
that
sometimes, you know, women, like, sometimes, it's like I said, it's not all the time they have that energy to please her. Women is not always about for sex, you know, all women is not all in.
So you want to tell me the man is a sexy machine, or what is wrong with the man? What I'm trying to say,
it's not only, I mean, women, it's not like all our, everything is not all, women is not all, it's not, life is not all about sex. What I'm trying to say is, like, you know what I'm saying, certain times, you know, they might want to have time for themselves and do other kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
You know, let me tell you something. You know, even eating, I promise you, if you don't use here, you will sit here, you can eat like an elephant, you will never fill up. So the problem with men is that one, because they don't use here. They're always thinking with the down here, not with the brain. So this is the problem. Otherwise, you know, everything you can control, but we think we cannot control. This is the other problem.
You still got, like I said, you still gonna take care of business still, Musa. You still, as long as you treat them with respect and take care of your business still, you have no problem.
Yeah, so then this okay, now anyhow, I mean this one I hope you know, we can get some people who what did they think about this discussion too. So I mean, this is my opinion, this is your opinion, and then, you know, we understood each other too. And then, I mean, we hope we can get some other people who can comment this and what they think itself. So me, I know many men are gonna say, this guy, what is wrong with it? But you know, me, I support. I am the women side. I support them, you know, in this because I understood them, you know. Because too, of course. Yeah, because think like I used to say, if you have a daughter, like example, and now another man come. Now he said he looking for your daughter, and now this man who come now, he have another wife with many kids. You understand? Now and then when he come and then you find out also, you know, the economy is too bad. But still he come in, he like to be with your daughter. Or I can put myself, because I don't know what you did, but then what you think yourself. But for me, normal, if in my heart, my will, I will tell him, no, mister, you go take care of your wife, your children, because you know, you have to have the economy, you have to help your kids, so that for their future, you take them to school. So leave my daughter alone. It's better for me, other man who don't have nothing but he not married yet, at least, because then the little thing he have, I know he have to spend it to my daughter for the moment until maybe later he marry another one. You understand?
Let me ask you.
But like okay.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Just as you said, right?
Yeah.
What if your daughter loved that man then?
My daughter.
Yeah.
If you love that man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she know that he still have kids.
Yeah.
But he really, the reason why he come to you and asking for her hand is because she really love him. What are you gonna do about that?
Well, that one also.
That would be really difficult.
Yeah, I understood, but that one also, you know, is another question behind that one.
Yeah.
Because I told you also, this man himself, normal. You understand? Normal. He have to talk with his wife. No, listen now. I'm just saying it. You have to talk.
Maybe you have no problem with that.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe have no problem, but economy, that one he cannot help it, because if you don't have economy to take care of the kids, as I told you, help them to go to school, still it's wrong. You understand? Because let me tell you something, my brother. You know, this life, I swear, human. You know, our most problem, as I told you, is control again. Because this life, think even, this is like genetics, it's the human kind. Look at these people who are multi-billionaire. Have you never heard someone say, now, I don't need more money of this multi-billionaire? Normal, if a human can satisfy, one day this multi-billionaire say, I don't need any more money. Now, let me see this money I have, I help other people who I know is very poor. But no, they want to have more and more, and even they can take it from someone who are even poor, they don't care, just they want more and more. So that means it's not the meaning of poverty, why they still need it. It's just because it's the genetics. So that's what I'm putting in that way. So it's the same, a man or a woman or whatever never satisfied. That's why even you be 100 years, still you see a young girl like a man, you in your heart, even you know you cannot get it, but in your heart, if you could get it, you take it. So that means if you say anytime, even like if you want to be now fair, even you see a girl, you will say, you know what, I really love you, I really want to have a young girl, I really all this, I can satisfy, I can, but this is wrong for me. You know, I have my wife, I have family, I have children, and my economy is not good. So even yourself, when you come in this family, so it's gonna be more worse, because we have I have this room, you know, and it's not enough. You understand? Just example, just philosophical. This is not enough for 10 people. Now I say I want to bring another 5. You understand? That one is not logical. It's not logical.
But do you think that he's gonna come and talk like that to explain those kind of things to you when he just wanted your daughter?
No, you don't understand. You didn't listen. No, you didn't listen now.
But I understand what you're trying to say.
No, I say it's the man himself.
The man himself
was telling the girl this.
Okay,
because you say, how about if the girl loved the man? But yeah. I say, if it's the girl starting loving the man, not the man starting, then even the man should be honest and then tell the truth to this girl. He said this is wrong.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, because
no man is gonna do that.
You see,
because the man
he don't want to be honest, because he want to just have it.
If she really love him, but she's still gonna go with him. If she really love him still. Maybe she's gonna.
But the loving and then later it's gonna be hate, because this economy is very important sometimes.
But you never know how they're gonna survive. Maybe this.
You see now that one now that what I tell you is wrong. To say if God will, what this one not good. Always God will, but God also He show you like directions. God also show us directions, and normally, sometimes you want to involve God all the time. Because me, when I talk with people, they think, God. I say, but no, don't put it in that way, because you know you are confusing.
True.
Think God did everything complete, nothing wrong. We are the one doing all this shit, to be honest.
Yeah, for real.
God give you the brain to think, give you this eyes to see, give you this mouth to talk, give you the stomach to eat, or the mouth to eat, and you understand? And then look, we have fire, we have water, but we don't take fire and we eat. But we can use this fire with the water to cook the food and we eat. You understand? But you cannot say, I take the fire and then I eat, I throw the food also. You understand? So that one you cannot do it in that way, because God having it created in that way. But you can use the fire, even the fire can burn you, but you use that one to make something out of something with the fire. But you cannot, he didn't tell you to go inside the fire and burn yourself. Or you take the fire, you eat. But he say you can use the fire with water to cook something to eat. Example I'm giving you.
Yeah, I know.
So this kind of directions, everything is like clear. So then, I mean, even like now what I'm trying to tell you, to go create more children, and you say if God will. That one is wrong, because you didn't do the right from the beginning.
It's true.
Otherwise, God will, you take it so much you can't. As I told you again, I cannot carry this. I say, God will help me. And I know this is too much for me. I cannot carry it. I himself say that. And I pack it. I say, I know maybe when God help me so I can be able. Then I go, I break my neck there. And I say, oh, what's up now? What's wrong?
You're right, of course.
You understand?
Yeah.
So me, it's a lot of things, I don't agree with people to say this God all the time. So I say, leave God in peace. He always the way we know what is right, what is wrong.
Definitely.
Think there's even a child who does nothing. When it's fire there, you don't let the children test the fire. But if one day they put the finger and they burn, next time even they don't do it.
Yeah, it's true.
So this one is a lot of reality which is open, but we play around, man.
Definitely, yeah.
You understand? Otherwise everything is have a direction. So, but we take it the other direction, we say, okay, if God will. It's like, they say the hyena is there, or the lion is in this jungle there. If you go through there, it's a risk. And then you say, if God will. But you're risking. You didn't say a risk. So even God says it's a risk, because you go in there something which is dangerous. Why then you choose to go there and then you say, if God help me? Why God help you already? Because there is another direction which you can go without no risk. Why you have to risk there and then you involve God there and the same time? This is what I used to say.
Yeah, of course. I feel like what you're trying to say is true, because in a way, if you know that you can't really able to take care of your business and handle what you're supposed to do, and you mix in God's day, it's like, it's not a good thing.
And we do that many times.
It's the wrong thing, really.
We do that many times. Even like this matter, you say, this everything is good, because it might be if you get 99,000 children, maybe one of them can be president. So this why is fucked up. You don't need to think it in that way. Just have 2, 3, or 4 which you can take care of, and you fight and you pray to God to help you. You put them in school, then you can see how the future how it will be. Yes, but you go bring 99,000 children, you say, I know if God help, and so what is that kind of thing involving God, which is you did it wrong already and you involve in there. So he just go around and fixing this kind of problems or what?
It's true what you say. Really, it's like, and it's like it's not a good thing really to do things like that, because it's like you're not thinking how you for this.
No, but that thinking, no one thinking, everyone, I tell you, just thinking to satisfy himself in that way. So, and now, to cover in this, now I just want to ask you just one question. So, how about you thinking? Because, me, I'm thinking this life is really, I told you before, I said, next life, if God gonna create like a human, like this world, as I see this world, how the human behavior and many things, these superpowers, and how it's using the other one, and the human itself, all this, I told you before, we like a joke. So I say, I'm so disappointed of myself. I'm so disappointed of a human because how I see how we behave to each other, you know, this jealousy, this greediness, this selfishness, all this. You understand? So even myself, I didn't account myself out of there, but I just say, I'm so disappointed of this human. I say, next generation, if you're gonna be a human, I don't want to be a human. To live like in this way we live today. So, and then at the same time, I criticize a lot about the men because, like, since this world started, it's always man ruling, and we never have a peace. Yeah. So that's why I think one day, you know, fuck everything. I'm sorry to say, but all the money go away and the women take over. Even 1 year, we see how they can rule. I think they help more because look at, even when it's come law, you see this you know, a mother, they always see. That, like they feel like they are forced to love their children. Even if the man can run or whatever, always you can see the woman always is around, be with the children. So in this case, maybe because of, maybe they are the one used to have this pregnant, you know, like 9 months, and then like in Africa, you know, this mother have this child in the back. Some of them for 2 years before they're gonna produce another one. So I think all this time, the woman is having this child. So I think that's why they have more love, you know, to the children, and that love make even they have more love than the man. The man is like most of the time like play more heartless and this and so. So that's why I think maybe if they take it over, maybe they have more love for women. And then the man happy because this man ruling this world since, and still we never have a peace. It's a war. It's a catastrophe here. Everything is scatter here. It's a war here. It's killing each other here. And so what do you think? Me, I think if the men can give the women chance, maybe, you know, they can be a lead, and we see this world. I believe that can change. Or maybe we see how it will.
You know, but, you know,
what do you think about it?
It's going to be a problem because, you know why? I mean, of course.
Problem?
It's going to be a problem because, you know why?
But we have problem already. You mean it will be worse or what?
I mean, what I'm trying to say, like, it's going to be a problem because at the end of the day, you know, a woman cannot rule over a man, you know what I'm saying? And you see yourself as God created man first, you know what I'm saying?
No, that one is in the book, it's written there. We don't know who wrote it. Anyone can write and put it. The man wrote, by the way, the man wrote.
But, you know, and the problem to what, and the other problem to women, they always, they are like emotional kind of people, you know. They do their decision, when they make decision, it's all in emotional and the feelings. And we men, we are not like that, you know what I mean? So it's like, if they're gonna control this kind of world, it's gonna be a lot of stressful thing for them to handle.
No,
they're gonna base in emotion.
No, that I don't believe. I don't think so. I think this is just your own opinion, but it doesn't need to be like.
Women how they are. They are emotional people. We are.
No, but you know,
men are not like that.
No, you know this.
We are the one to be the first.
No, we don't have to be the first. Who tell that? Who told that?
But still, like I said, of course, they're gonna have a place in society to which they're gonna be respected for. But still, like I said, to handle a war like this, it's like they have to be behind us and help one another. In that
look now. If you look at the out of the box,
the woman have to be first and we have to be behind. That's not gonna be good.
Always the woman is first because listen, Mister, whatever. We say all this like a strong man who call themselves like a Superman or whatever. You understand? Listen. I'm not ready. Just let me finish. All those man like leaders, all these imams, all these big man, all these. Think all of them, They are children to the woman. It's a woman. Birth them. You understand?
Yeah, that one we know.
You understand?
Yeah.
So this is what we never think. The woman itself is like our mother, but after when we go and we grow and we be something and we forgot about the woman value. And then at the same time, is if you look at, I mean, those many men they know that even the president, even bigger men, even whatever, they know most of men who come like a great and then or be super person or power or whatever, always if they tell the truth or be honest, they know it's a woman behind. The woman is supporting them.
That's what I'm trying to say to
you. Yeah, but even though they in the normal way they didn't
encourage you to be a strong man and do
your part. But the things is like we didn't respect him, even though that's why we say like we say now.
But now who's the
problem? The man have to be in front. You don't doesn't need. Anyone can be in front. Let me tell you. If you look at it in statistics and then in history, always women have been dominated.
Mandela had a good woman though.
Let me finish. I mean, always the women have been dominated of the men.
That's true.
Even today they are fighting. And if you look at compare in Europe, right, and then you compare in Africa, how the women be treated. You understand? Then you can see, it's more the women because here the women have been fighting a lot. You understand? That's why they are more coming to close because they want to make it equal. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but then when you compare our country, they are more dominant. Or like Saudi Arabia, and they are more dominant than other these Arab countries. So this is the reality. You understand?
Yeah.
And even Europe also is like that before. But the women have been fighting. You understand? Yeah. And if you look at it many years back, you don't see a woman play football. Example. And some country like Saudi Arabia, if the women even don't drive before.
True.
Maybe now I heard that now they get killed. You understand? And before you cannot see a woman be like a military, go to military. You understand? So then, like many years back, when this never happened, because the men still want to. Me, I can say they play because they know they make it like a game, So they still are thinking that the women cannot capable to do that. Then if that's true, why now they can do it? If many years back, if you say a woman himself say I go and play football, they will think she mad. They think you are mad. But now you see, now you drive a truck, the woman will drive a truck. You ride a horse, the woman ride the horse. You ride a bicycle, the woman ride the bicycle. You take a guns, go to military, the woman take a gun, go to military. You play football, the woman go play football. You go boxing, the woman go boxing. You understand? So no, but I'm just trying to tell you the domination we are talking about now. So but all these things before, they believe, the men believe the woman cannot be able to do it.
It's true, yeah.
You understand? So I mean, the other way, so the man and woman is nothing to be, to make it equal in this value, because you understand, this is the wrong things. So I understand, man is a man, woman is a woman, but we should respect each other as a human, because all of is God who have been created. Is no one better than the other. Only God knows which one is better. There's no one better. They are more better, because every better person, every super person, every big person is a come from the woman and this. This is what I believe. And then at the same time, if the man himself think that it's better, why they didn't make the world better since up to now? It's fight. Why are they doing it that if they think they are better?
So like it's like today when I came inside here, I was telling you,
yeah.
No man can serve. No man can serve two leaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm trying to say is that there's a leader here which is ruling this world that is evil. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's the problem what we have in this world now.
Mm-hmm.
The leader that is ruling this world.
Yeah.
That is the evil. Is an evil one. So
yeah.
that's the cause of the whole problem. The whole planet and the whole dissatisfaction of
Yeah,
the
man.
human life
Yeah.
today, you know what I mean?
No, but that's true.
You know,
I
so-
agree. That